Shep, early voting is already underway here in Virginia in the race between former Governor Terry McAuliffe and former private equity executive Glenn Youngkin. It's a familiar plot. Longtime Democratic politician versus Republican businessman and political outsider. And it's a microcosm of how voters feel on national issues and potentially foreshadowing turnout next year, according to Larry Sabato at UVA's Center for Politics.
If the Republican wins, it's going to partly be because Biden was unpopular and because the Democrats in Congress could not get their act together and deliver on their promises. How does that affect the electorate? It means that Democrats are depressed and less willing to work. They're less enthusiastic. They're unlikely to turn out in the usual numbers to vote.
McAuliffe has big ticket billing here in the home stretch. First Lady Jill Biden on Friday and President Obama in Richmond a week from Saturday. But those deep ties to the Democratic Party are a double-edged sword. As President Biden's approval steadily dipped below 50%, Republican Youngkin's popularity rose 9 points. Now the two candidates are nearly tied. The Real Clear Politics average of polls shows just 3.5 points between them, smaller than most polls' margins of error. GOP support in Virginia's suburbs had been declining during Trump's presidency, so Youngkin was walking a tightrope to woo both moderate and MAGA voters alike, but not all voters we talked to were sold.
I go Democrat because I'm not happy with what the Republicans are doing right now. Everybody's just sticking with something. They're not sticking with what the policy is. So I just decided I'm going to stick with Democrats so that we can go ahead and get this thing done.
President Trump has endorsed Youngkin 3 times, but said recently if Youngkin wants to win, he needs to fully embrace the MAGA movement.